Welcome student. Now in this video we shall continue with the same, that is converting other system to decimal, and also we're going to cover up the fraction part of other system to decimal as well. We have already seen how we can convert a binary to decimal in this way. Okay, that is the vertical way how we put the numbers in position. Okay, that is we take this as a 2 to the power of 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Now if I want to do it in a horizontal way, I can do it in this way as well. Okay, that is I take the this digit first. Okay, as you can see, but then the position remains the same. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So that's why hence we get the 2 to the power of 4 first, then 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 2, then 2 to the power of 1, then 2 to the power of 0. So it's the same way how we calculate. So we get 1 into 16, that is 2 to the power of 4, then 2 to the power of 3 is 8, then 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 2 to the power of 1 is 2, and always remember 2 to the power of 0 will always be 1. It could be 8 to the power of 0 also, it could be 16 to the power of 0, but the answer will always be 1. Then hence we got this number, that is 23. Okay, by adding all of them. So similarly, like here 16 plus 4 is 20. So in this way you can do this one also. Okay, putting it in a horizontal way, so which way you are comfortable. Now coming next, if you have to convert an octal also, is the same way, which means if this is a number that is 345, which is an octal to decimal, then we take the position, that is we take the first number, that is 3. Okay, and that 3 will have the position of 8. Why 8? Because it's octal, not 2 anymore. You see here we did 2 because it is a binary, but now since it is an octal we are putting 8, but the position will be 0, 1, 2. So 3 will have 8 to the power of 2, and 4 will have 8 to the power of 1. Okay, that is 0 and 1. Then lastly 5 will have 8 to the power of 0. So as I've said, then 8 to the power of 0 will always give you 1. Okay, and the rest you can always calculate. 2 to the power of 2 is 8 into 8, which is 64. 8 to the power of 1 is 8, and 8 to 0 1. Then you get this number, that is 3 into 64 is equal to 192. Then you add it with 4 into 8, which is 32. Then 5 into 1 is 5. Hence you get the number 229. Therefore 3458 is equal to 229, right? So the same way, now I would like all of you to convert this, that is hexadecimal to decimal, the same way. Okay, that is, now you just have to change the 8 or the 2 to 16 because it is a hexadecimal now. Okay, so I would like all of you to try this on your own. Okay, and and you can always tell me the answer, how much you got, whether it's correct or not, but follow the same step. Okay, with all the position. Now coming next to the fractional part. Now we have seen the fractional part of decimal to other system, and now we will see convert other system to decimal, but the fractional part. So when it was coming from decimal to other system, okay, we were using this technique, this method, where we calculated, and remember we will do 3 times at least. Okay, at least 3 times we will multiply. Okay, now then you take the answer in this way. All this will be the answer, but from top to bottom, that is 1 0 0. Okay, not 0 0 1 like the LCM. Okay, right? Now that is for decimal to other system. Now coming to other system to decimal, the fractional part, we will use the same method of converting a other system to decimal, even the non-fractional part also, like this way. Okay, this is not a fractional number, we have to convert to decimal. We use this method, isn't it, where we have 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so the same technique we will use for the fractional, except that you see the position will change now. Now to understand how the position works, okay, let me just take this number, the same number, that is 10011. Okay, which is right. Now you already know what is the position of this. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so If I have a fractional, I will have a value something like this, okay, which means this will be your fractional part. Now if this position is 0, okay, now and this position is 1, 0, 1, then definitely after 0 what comes is the minus 1, okay, remember, because it's just like this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Now from 0, if you go to the right, it will be 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, so let us just solve this part individually first so that you can understand. Then we will merge both of them. So you already know how to convert this, which I've showed on top here. This is how we did it. Okay, we convert this portion. But if we have to take the fractional part, now you see, we will take first, this will be now your minus 1. So it will be 1, this is 1, into 2 to the power of minus 1, because 0 we already did here. Okay, so 2 to the power of 1, then this will be 2 to the power of minus 2, then this will be 1 to the power of uh, 1 into 2 to the power of 3. Okay, so how do we calculate this? Actually, you don't have to show all this. I'm just showing you in this video so that you can understand clearly how you can do the calculation in paper as well. Okay, so actually when 2 to the power of minus 1, it means 1 divided by 2. Okay, so this would mean 1 into 1 divided by 2. Okay, then it's just like saying 2 to the power of, no, just a minute, 2 to the power of, um, just write a power there, um, 1. Okay, so it would mean 1 because I'm taking 1. Okay, so it'll mean 1 into 1 to the power of, divided by 2 to the power of 1. Then this would mean 0 into 1 divided by 2 to the power of 2. Okay, then this would mean 1 into 1 divided by 2 to the power of 3. You can always, okay, rewind the video and see how, if it's, I'm going fast. Okay, then this would mean what? This would mean 1 divided by 2 to the power of 1 is what? 2. So it means 1 divided by 2. And 1 divided by 2 to the power of 2 would mean 1 divided by 4. Okay, so you don't have to write all these steps step by step. Straight away from there you can come straight here, but try to understand. Okay, then 1 divided by 2 to the power of 3 would mean 1 divided by 8. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 2 into 2 into 2, it means 8. So how do we calculate this? It's simple division. Okay, if you divide 1 by 2, okay, you will get 0.5. Okay, and if you divide 1 by 4, okay, you will get 0.25 because 1 is smaller than 4, so you always have a 0 in front. Okay, then if you divide 1 by 8, you're going to get 0.125. Hence this is what you're going to get: 1 into 0.5, 0.25, 0.125. Now this is the trickiest part, when you'll have to add all of them. Of course, I'm just assuming, okay, I'm actually, the 0, you will get 0, because in the next step what happened here is that 1 into 0.5, you're going to get 0.5, right? And plus, of course, you're going to get 0 because 0 into anything will be 0. So for this you'll get 0. Then add up with this, that is 1 into this, it will be 0.125. It will mean 0.125 only. Okay, so when you add, actually just remember you follow this pattern, okay, where you take all the decimal point in between like this, right? Now don't, suppose, now as for this, of course I have a 0. Okay, you don't have to add this portion, but I'm just showing, suppose you have a 1 here, then you would have got 0.25. Now if I add this, I'm going to get 5, then this will be 5 plus 2, which is 7, and this will be 5, 6, 7, 8, which is 8, and then of course you'll put a decimal point there, and then you get a 0. That is your answer for this. But if you make a mistake, you may also put it in this way, which you will get all a wrong calculation, where you'll get 5, then you'll have to carry 1, okay, and all wrong calculations. So this actually is wrong. Okay, don't do in this way. Remember that you have to do in this way, right? But of course, as for this, of course I have to remove this because it is 0, so I don't have to put that. So straight away 5, then 2, then this will be 6. Okay, 5 plus 1, 6. So hence your answer will be 0.625. So therefore you can say 0.101, okay, is equal to 0.625. I'm just putting this as a like that. Okay, so this is equivalent to this, which is now, but this will be in your decimal form now. Okay, not in, this will be your okay, this will be your decimal form. Now let me just write it outside. 0.625. Okay, so this is your answer for 0.125. Of course, like we have a 10 there. Okay, so so this is equal to this. Now similar way you can now add or you can convert, okay, any other system. Okay, also you may get some other value where you have to convert to decimal, but remember just the 2 you will change to octal if you have to convert an octal to decimal, and if you have to convert a hexadecimal to decimal, then it will be 16. Now after that I would like all after you just I just want all of you to just try with other system as well, that is octal to decimal is the same method. Okay, you will use the same method except that you'll just exchange the base, okay, from 2 to 8 or to 16. Okay, now with this I just come to an end. Okay, and